Closed coupling toilet, what we've got today, people. We listen and we don't judge. These toilets are very hard to access. As you can see, there is no access, isn't it? Right? So what we've got to do, we've got to drain down the toilet, all the water what's inside the system at the top. So we'll take that out, and then we'll also start putting our silicone remover on it, and we'll get our Stanley blade and start cutting it to be able to remove it. We've got 2 screws on each side, got to undo them as well. They've got caps on them, so there's the silver caps, what you saw on the side. And this process is what I'm doing now, is obviously just cutting it out and moving it slowly. The reason why I want to move it slowly is because I know it's got a pan connector, because I can look behind the back of it. And that's having good tools, isn't it? Get yourself a little mirror so you can put it behind something and see and use your torch. Anyway, don't want to give you too much away, but you're going to see yourself how the access is behind this toilet. But it's quite a finicky process, because again, I had to remove all of the silicone from the tiles as well, but made sure it goes back in exactly the same place. So this is the access. It's got a flexi connector on it, so onto the thread, which is for the inlet. That's what we'll be changing today. So there's the old inlet, and I've got a new one which has a brass thread on it, which I really do prefer instead of plastic threads, but that's just preference. But the space, what you can see, what I have to get my hand in, every plumber knows who does jobs, you gotta be, eating your carrots, innit? That's how you see at night, because you can't see behind these things, you just gotta feel it, innit? It's a trick of the trade, really. You learn these things as you start to go along, how to twist a nut with your eyes closed and just the top parts of your finger or something. It's a plastic nut, so it's not that, it is finicky. It's just got 2 little bits on it which you can turn it on. Look, hopefully you guys can see them now. It's like 2 little prong bits where you can twist it on. You know what I mean. There you go. There you can see it even better. That's a perfect example of what I mean. So it's easy to get up the thread now. Do you get it? Make life easy for yourself. That's what plumbing is all about, making life easy for yourself. And I knew that by not taking this toilet all the way out. So what I need to do now is I need to test the new inlet which I put in, making sure that it's not leaking before I push it back, because if it's going to leak, it's going to leak around that inlet. That's the only thing, obviously, I've actually moved or taken out. The siphon is obviously still stayed in. So now I'm just testing it, and I've made this device, like bring a bottle of water with you, then you can pour a little bit in, then you know if it's leaking from the bottom. And if it holds up, you're good to push the toilet back, put the water on, test it with the water on. Like, I tested it about 3 times before I said yeah, it was fine, but I also made sure that I could see underneath there as well. So being handy with your device or whatever you're filming on, put the light on, you'll be able to see. All I need to do now is reconnect that nut back up to there, push it back, flush it a few times, and seal it back to the wall. It is a job done. This is Mr. London Plumber, the plumber that does plumbing. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, innit? So I can see you on the other side. And stick around to the end of the video so you can see it back in place as well. Appreciate you.